Like as a player, for example, I never have the opportunity to play a World Cup, and why not to do it as a coach? My name's Traore Djimi. I'm 41. I'm born and raised in Paris, and right now I'm an IA head coach from the International Academy in Red Dream in FC Nordsjælland. So my role is like extent of Red Dream Academy and FC Nordsjælland Academy. So it would be like international, more or less like, you know, you try to coach the best player from the both academy plus the third one arrive in Egypt, hopefully soon, and play some game like international game, some tournament, friendly game, and give the experience of the young player a little bit more exposure, I would say, and more competitive game as well. So that can be great experience for them and for me as a head coach as well. So the thing is like, people need to understand, yes, it's only the beginning, and I'm very proud to be the first head of International Academy. So it was a new experience for the organization in general, but we try to drive and get the same message, like yes, in the beginning for sure we're going to make mistake. But the luck we have here is like, I think in general, like in the FC Nordsjælland and Red Dream Academy, we have like so many talented players. I think it's a fantastic opportunity, you know, when you play in a different environment, you know, you can go and play in Italy or Spain, France or Japan or in Africa as well. So I think for the players, it would be a great experience because you play against different players from different country, but as well the way referee and the way you prepare some game. And I think that IA group, you know, I think that's great for the young players. You know, I arrived here in September, and it was fantastic because the way people welcomed me here, it was great, and I learned so much, you know. So I've been on-board coaching with the under-19, with Casper Cullen, and I learned so much. But not only about the club, but about the way they develop players, and yes, and tactic, and the way you interact with them on and off the field. And the most important thing is to know the player. Yeah. And for me, it was a new experience, you know, because I was working on a professional level, you know, in America, and now to go back on the roof like the academy, for me, it's like it's a fantastic and a fresh, open eyes as well. It was a great opportunity to come back home as well in Europe. When you be realistic, you know, when you watch around in Europe, for example, it's not like that many black coach, you know, from Africa or from Europe, you know, but you still have some good example. And hopefully in the future, we have more people, you know, get the opportunity. And for me, I see like I can be a role model for the players. And if I do my job, like I think I'm doing it, if I do a good job, I can be a good example as well. You know, it's like I came here because a lot of things, like I'm a big believer on the value, and a lot of things that drive the FC Nordsjælland and Red Dream Academy connect with my value. And I enjoy my time in America. I've been there for the past 8 years, I would say, as a player and a coach. And I was lucky to work on a great organization. So we won so many trophies. And I knew there, if I want to stay, I can stay the next 10 years, it will be fine. But I want to challenge myself. And I want to do something like, I think like I can contribute more and work with young players, young talent. It's not only to produce good player, it's very important for me as a part of human being. And I think that what I find out here is you have connection with the player, and you can be on and off the field, and you can drive them by the dreams they have to achieve something on and off the field. Especially young players, they all want to go and jump the hurdles, but sometimes, you know, you need to take your time and go step by step. And that's why I always talk with a young player, and that's why I say for the most important thing, if you want to make it in a high level, is to be consistent. So I've been with the under-19 on a Ghana trip. We went there like for 1 week, 10 days on a Red Dream Academy in Ghana. And that it was great because we arrived there, we played 2 friendly games, so we mixed the player from Red Dream Academy and the under-19 FC Nordsjælland. And I see where the players they come from and what they live on a daily basis to become the players they are when they arrive here at 18. And it's a long, long road. Some people don't realize, but it's a long one. And that's why I give a lot of credit to the kids, because they've been driving by the dream and what they achieve, when they play in Superliga or somewhere else, or when they go to America for different pathways. They are always, the club, I think the Right Dream Academy give them some knowledge and some things they can take on the baggage to become like the person they are. Yes, I want to be the best version of myself. And I try to do that every day. And for me, always when I step up on the field, is always try to help the player to become a better player and maximize his potential. And that's why it drives me. That's why I love to do that job. And after that, of course, behind my head, I have some objective, Like as a player, for example, I never have the chance or I never have the opportunity to play a World Cup. And I was thinking yes, I need to experience that tournament, and why not to do it as a coach? So that is one thing on my list as a coach I want to achieve, is to become one day, be part of a coaching staff, play a World Cup or qualification for World Cup first, and of course qualify for a World Cup. That's one of my objectives.